Okay, so I think I finally found the perfect charging combo. One charger handles power when I'm on the go, and the other handles literally everything else. And as a creator constantly charging gear, these two power banks have saved my butt in a lot of scenarios. So if you watched my channel before, you know I'm constantly shooting content such as weddings, product videos, anything outside of my office, and charging gear can become a real problem fast. We're talking dead phones, dead batteries, dead gimbals, multiple chargers, and just cluster everywhere. And this is what truly made me trust the brand MOKiN. This is the 60-watt charger that I've been using for a while. And it's been through it, ladies and gentlemen. So when they sent over the new ones, I actually got excited to try them out. And part one is the 45-watt power bank. Let's start with that one because this is probably the one I'm gonna be carrying the most, which is the 45-watt power bank. And what I like about this is how ridiculously convenient it is. No extra cables, no extra setups. You literally just pull the USB-C cable out and plug it directly in and it's ready to go. Once you're done, just retracts back into position. And what's nice about this one is that retractable USB-C cable, and there's also an additional USB-C port, including a USB-A port as well. So if you want flexibility, you're going to have your options. So when it comes to real life use case, for me, this is the one I throw in my bag, running errands, traveling, or just needing backup power throughout the day. When it comes to charging speeds, this speed is actually legit. This isn't one of those old school power banks where it's barely gonna charge your phone. All of MOKiN's power banks are going to keep your devices alive and recharge them at a fast rate. And particularly this one, the 45 watt, this is gonna be more for your convenience. Now this right here, the 140, this is the powerhouse. If the 45 watt is for everyday carry, the 140 is for creators. And what I immediately liked about this one is just how much you can connect to it. You're getting multiple USB-C ports and a USB-A port as well. So whether you're charging newer gear or just have older accessories, you're gonna be covered no matter what. Also, this power bank came in clutch this past week when it came down to a wedding. My gimbal battery drained way quicker than expected during a wedding shoot. I plugged it into the 140 watt and about 45 minutes later, I was back to full. Another cool feature of the 140 is the touchscreen display. It's honestly pretty underrated. You can see charging information in real time, which is gonna give you that confidence, especially charging expensive camera gear. This basically becomes my go-to when I don't want to second guess charging any of my gear. Whether it's drone batteries, my gimbal, camera gear, or I just need something charged quickly, this is the one I'm going to be reaching out for. This is where the power comes from. Now, how I use both, I don't really see them as competing products. They just solve different problems. The 45 watt, that's gonna be more of a quick charge, phone, portable lights, on the go. Whereas the 140, it's still going to travel with me as well, but instead of an everyday carry, think of it as taking your office on the go. If I'm on a shoot, traveling, or charging multiple pieces of gear, this is what I'm going to be bringing. But together, this is honestly a pretty good setup. And I'll be honest, I was a little skeptical about all-in-one charging solutions at first, but after daily usage on all of them, I'm never going back to the white power bricks again. So who should buy which one? When it comes to the 45 watt, think travel, everyday carry, convenience, portability. If you're someone within those categories, this is gonna be your go-to. Now, for the 140, think creator, multiple devices, desk setup, heavy charging. If you fall in that category, the 140 is what I would recommend. And so honestly, there really isn't a wrong choice. It just depends on how you work. But for me, they have pretty much replaced all the other charging methods I've tried before. And I'm gonna link these two down below. Until the next one, everyone, peace.